Welcome to today's Blueprint News. In this video, we're diving deep into the latest CBC News poll tracker, and the numbers are shaking up the political landscape. Is there a clear front-runner, or is this race still wide open? The Conservatives are pushing for a majority, the Liberals are scrambling to regain ground, and the NDP, Bloc Québécois, and Greens are fighting for key seats. So, how is the balance of power shifting across the country? We're covering all 343 districts of Canada, region by region, from British Columbia to Atlantic Canada, breaking down the trends in each area and analyzing what these projections mean for the future of Canadian politics. Let's dive into the numbers and break it all down. National overview. Across Canada, the Conservative Party, CPC, is projected to win between 178 and 225 seats, signaling a potential return to power with a majority government. If they reach the higher end of this range, Pierre Poilievre could be Canada's next Prime Minister with a strong mandate. The Liberal Party, LPC, led by Justin Trudeau, is projected to secure between 56 and 108 seats, a drastic drop from their 2021 performance. If these numbers hold, it could mark the worst Liberal result in decades, raising serious questions about Trudeau's leadership and the party's future. Meanwhile, the New Democratic Party, NDP, led by Jagmeet Singh, is forecasted to win between 13 and 26 seats. This could be a disappointing outcome for a party that hoped to expand its influence, especially given its deal with the Liberals to support the minority government. The Bloc Québécois, BQ, remains strong in Quebec, with projections ranging from 34 to 44 seats. Their leader, Yves-François Blanchet, continues to hold significant influence in the province. And finally, the Green Party, GPC, is expected to secure between 1 and 2 seats, maintaining only a minimal presence in Parliament. With these numbers, we could see a Conservative majority, a minority Conservative government, or even a desperate push from the Liberals to form a coalition. But let's dive deeper into the regions to see where the battle lines are being drawn. British Columbia, a key battleground province, is showing strong Conservative momentum. The CPC is projected to win between 27 and 36 seats, significantly improving their standing from previous elections. The Liberals, struggling in the region, could end up with as few as 2 seats or as many as 8. This is a steep decline from their past performances. The NDP, which has historically performed well in BC, is expected to secure between 5 and 7 seats. This suggests they are holding on to their core ridings but failing to make significant gains. And finally, the Greens may win 0 or 1 seat, depending on whether Elizabeth May or another strong candidate can pull through. Alberta, a Conservative stronghold. No surprises here, Alberta remains deep Conservative territory. The CPC is projected to sweep the province with 34 to 36 seats, leaving almost no room for their opponents. The Liberals are projected to win at most 1 seat, while the NDP is struggling to capture between 1 and 2 seats. This reinforces Alberta's reputation as a Conservative powerhouse. Saskatchewan and Manitoba. In the prairies, the Conservatives dominate once again, with projections of 19 to 21 seats. The Liberals may win between 5 and 6 seats, mainly in urban centers like Winnipeg. The NDP is expected to secure between 2 and 3 seats, but they remain largely on the defensive rather than expanding their reach. Ontario, the ultimate battleground. Ontario is the biggest prize in Canadian elections, and this is where the fight is fiercest. The Conservatives are projected to win between 68 and 93 seats, showing major gains in key ridings across the province. If they reach the upper end of this range, it could spell disaster for the Liberals. The Liberals, who once dominated Ontario, are now projected to secure between 22 and 48 seats. They still have strongholds in Toronto and some suburban areas, but many of their seats are at risk. The NDP, which has a dedicated base in cities like Toronto and Hamilton, is expected to win between 3 and 8 seats. And interestingly, the Green Party is projected to win 1 seat, likely in a strong environmentalist riding. Ontario's results could ultimately decide whether the Conservatives win a majority or remain in a minority government. Quebec, Bloc's stronghold. Quebec is once again a battleground between the Liberals, Bloc Québécois, and Conservatives. The Bloc Québécois remains dominant with projections of 34 to 44 seats, reinforcing its status as the party of choice for many Quebecers. The Liberals, traditionally strong in the province, are expected to win between 20 and 30 seats. The Conservatives are showing unexpected strength with projections of 11 to 14 seats. This suggests growing support for Pierre Poilievre's message in parts of Quebec. The NDP, once a major player in Quebec, is now struggling to hold on to just 1 to 3 seats. Atlantic Canada, Conservative gains. Traditionally a Liberal stronghold, Atlantic Canada is showing signs of shifting toward the Conservatives. The CPC is projected to win between 18 and 24 seats, marking a significant breakthrough in the region. The Liberals, who have historically dominated here, are projected to win only 7 to 14 seats. The NDP is barely registering in this region, with a projected total of 0 to 1 seats. If the Conservatives can secure the upper end of their range here, it would further solidify their path to victory. And that's it for today's look at the latest CBC News poll tracker. The numbers are clear. The Conservatives are in a commanding position and a majority government is within reach. The political landscape is evolving fast, and we're here to keep you informed every step of the way. Make sure you stay ahead of the curve with our future videos. If you like this breakdown, make sure to give us a thumbs up, share with your network, and subscribe to stay updated. What do you think about these numbers? Who's coming out on top? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on today's Blueprint News.